Oh, so it is called the tornado. I remember someone saying this wasn't the tornado, and it's like, then what is it? So it basically is the tornado. Don't worry, our energy levels are dropping too. We're literally at 1%. I played that very perfectly. Can I break these? Do I want to commit vandalism? I actually didn't want to break those, but now I'm a criminal. There we go. It's a moon coin. But we're gonna go over here instead. What's up, guys? I'm one of you now. We're the Three Musketeers, and then Chip is like the Musketeer bar, I guess. But, you know, cool.
With a whole pack of robots.
Refresher then. When you go through levels, you gain XP. Like the yellow diamond things. Daytime levels or nighttime levels. You use that to level these up. And as such, you get more powerful. Or with the daytime, you get faster. Like really, really, really fast when you boost with regular Sonic. And then with this one, you got all kinds of combos and stuff you'll like unleash, pun intended. It makes the combat really fun. At first, you only got like 2 combos, but by the end of it, you got a whole bunch of combos and you're a powerhouse. Like, buddy, you're still alive? How is he not dying? We found like the toughest dude in the whole game, apparently. What? Are we getting shot at by flowers? No, they don't shoot. No, they do shoot. Who put a switch on a flower? Y'all think because you are tiny, you cannot catch these hands. You'd be most incorrect. Ah, I'm going to use your bodies. Forgive me. There we go. Yeah, I was just asking the question, if the moon came out, right, and you turned into a were creature of some sort, what were creature do you think you would turn into? Let's see. A were kangaroo, a were kangaroo mouse, a were bear, a were cat, maybe a were snow leopard. Interesting, alright. This game is basically like, what if Sonic and Knuckles went on an adventure, but you didn't need Knuckles because Sonic was just strong enough? That's my one thing. I would love them to run this back. Not this specifically, but just the idea. And then you do the speed stuff with Sonic, and then you do combat stuff with Knuckles. That would be like a great Sonic and Knuckles 2. Next, let's try changing the time. Move the sun. I can move. Of course I can move this. Hello? I can move the sun, by the way. But that was the most frightened I've been in a long time. I think I might actually still be jittering. I mean, those robots were taller than the people here. So we're talking about, if this dude... Let's just pretend he's like 6'6", right? Which is really tall. Those robots were taller. And were beefy. So like, I can't blame you for being at least a little bit terrified. Like, I think it's forgotten quite often. Like, we don't... For whatever reason, Sonic's homing attack is pretty powerful. He'd be smashing like gun robots even back in Adventure 2 on the regular. And those are military grade. So... the average Joe probably isn't really boxing these robots that easily. There we go. I was like, there's a certain control, but I forget what it is. That's fun. That's just as fun as it was in 2008.
Egg Beetle, go!
Nah, the Egg Beetle was the thing in Sonic Adventure 2, and Rouge's like egg quarters level. I don't know if you know what a beetle looks like. Actually, that's like a stag beetle? Never mind. Alright, I guess it is a beetle.
Are you fast enough to dodge?
Yes. Ouch. Never mind. One missile out of... There we go. There it is. This is just mean. That's just mean. Like that. Peace, kid. Which emerald is it? Because they've all lost color. So which one do we have? The green one? Or is that just green light? Let's find out. The green one. Okay, so Shadow's coming for us then. That's what that means. It's still broken. Alright, thanks, game. Achievement unlocked. Still broken. Yeah, trust me, I know several people that are like that too. Hey, what if we just like unlock the door and you just go out? It's still broken? Alright, cool. Just looking for an apparel graphic designer and I just applied. You're gonna get the job. That's how that works. So good job. I'm glad you I'm glad you're willing to put yourself out there at least. Like what's the worst that can happen if you take the shot and you don't get hired is you're in the same spot as you begun then. But at least now like you put yourself in a position of, well, what happens if you do get hired, you know?
Here we
Uh.
go!
I should probably do Werehog levels. Werehog levels are like long and you get like a lot of stuff you can get out of them. Usually. But this is fun. Usually when you see people like speedrunning or doing like a speedrun level from this game, it's usually this level. It just goes really well. Good night. Now talk. Alright, and then we got a nice open sesame. And... nope. Alright, buddy, let's do it. I can body slam people? But because the battery is all swollen and stuff, and the thing's gonna probably like explode. When I go to access the voicemail, the screen keeps flashing on and off instead. So it's like, please enter your passcode. Beep, 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 and then it keeps going away. And so, you know, it's not good. Wait, Gam. Yeah, we'll go on Steam. Are you telling me it's the same phone? Yeah, just explode. Well, I mean, like the battery's swollen, but you know, it might not explode. It hasn't exploded in the 6 months it's been like this, right? It's been like this since March. Thing will explode. That's a fire hazard. I mean, yeah. Phone goal right now. Hold on, wait a minute, Wasp Walls. I don't listen. We got it under control, right? It's fine. But it does mean trying to access the voicemail, it doesn't quite work properly, so every time they keep calling and they have the wrong number. It would if I used it more. Like I don't really use my phone for anything, so like even now, it's like at the corner of my desk somewhere. Like, yeah, there it is. It's over here. Yeah. No, I'm serious. I don't have Discord. I have nothing on my phone, so it's all good. There's literal acid in there. All right. Perhaps y'all are on. Oh, that was a snow bear. Never mind. Polar bear is the proper name. It's not good. No, I agree with y'all. For the record, I agree. It's not good. But it's just it bothers me because I'm just like now I have to try and access the voicemail and I have to try and punch in the code and. Because the screen is now being like slowly pushed separated from the rest of the phone. Touch screen doesn't quite work, so I miss physical buttons. One step at a time, Steam. Okay, I'll set up a phone goal if you set up a wasp goal. How about that? Bet. I'm so annoying to use the phone, the battery so it makes it hard to use, chat. You're gonna die, it's gonna explode. Oh yeah, like I plan to get a new one, don't get me wrong. It's just in the meantime, whoever keeps calling, change your phone. I can't. The back doesn't open up. Which is weird because this phone is newer than my old phone. My old phone, the back did open up at least, so that way I could at least remove the battery and then just, you know, leave it as is. And that's the only reason I even noticed, because it's starting to crack on the back. And I was like, oh, maybe I'm doing a terrible job taking care of it. I usually pride myself in taking care of my stuff though. But it's like, okay, maybe not this time. But no. I was like, I popped the phone out of the case. It's like, that's why. That looks a little bit weird in the back. I don't know how a phone gets thick, but here we are. I have less of a chance dying than Steam does right now. Steam has Wasp in his walls. That could just explode out of his walls at any moment. So, like, listen. Worry about Steam instead. Yeah, worry about... I'm gonna go get water. Y'all worry about Steam instead. Here we go. The art of deflection. Steam, get that out of there. What is wrong with you two? I mean, Steam and I are both dead inside, so we're just like, eventually we'll just be dead outside too. Yeah. I mean, we don't gotta tell no... This can stay between us here, right? No one else but, whoever's here needs to even know, really, right? Roasted because your battery is stolen. Because fellow Sonic fan, I like it. Hey, well, welcome in. Welcome in. That would be correct, yes. Yeah, get a new phone. That is not a bug. Oh yeah, but like I said, I plan to. That's the idea. Oh, we are fasted. I wonder if I'm not fast enough to go over the water. Like I run out of ring energy. Will we just drown? Oh, I got no ring energy. So remember when I was like, yo, what would happen if we can't run fast enough over the water? There we go. I think like this. Okay. Oh, I can rapidly kick people now? I love rapidly kicking people. That's like one of my favorite pastimes. Well, that's kind of too quiet. I almost want enemies to show up so we can have friends again. Okay, never mind. I don't... Whoa! 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 What the heck was that? Sir! Sir! Sir, I'm gonna need you to stop, sir. Sir, I'm gonna need you to not whatever you're doing, whatever you're selling, I'm not interested. What is that? Oh, that's even... Oh, you're pregnant. That's wonderful, but not for me. So, Oh, okay, you're super pregnant. Gotcha. I'm just gonna... Happy feet, happy feet. There we go. You know what? Now we fight. How about this, you know? Why do we jump in the pregnant gut? Yeah, that's kind of what we deserved. What was that? I don't know what that was, but I didn't like it, Sonic. I mean, you ever hear the story of Jonah? Why? Why? Oh dear. Whoa, does that sound like an explosion? Now, I'm no expert in explosions. But I know that I don't really mix with explosions very well. Particularly with this franchise and when it comes to homing shots. Not my strong suit. Actually, not my strong suit at all. So if this is something blowing up, we're in trouble. Oh. Oh, it's not an explosion, it's pregnancy. We can do that. We can totally do that. Fix all the folks tonight. Yeah, I remember. So the camera lets us flash people, and when it does, if they have that dark stuff around them, it'll spawn the stuff. So, like, imagine the world. Okay, so imagine the world we live in right now. Everything's the same, but the continents and the planets also broken into 7 pieces, and the moon's been blown in half. Like, that would be kind of miserable when I think about it. During the daytime, the planet's in pieces. During the nighttime, the planet's in pieces. Oh, let me look up at the night sky. Half the moon's gone. I'll pitch the question, since, like, Niani and people weren't here earlier. So if you were in the situation where whenever nighttime came out, it didn't even have to be a moon, you turn into some kind of were creature, what creature would you want to turn into? Ooh, a were dragon? That would be sick. Also, yeah, Etsuko's not frozen because the fridge is broke, because Jero confirmed it earlier. By the way, I'm just going to throw that in at the very end if you're here still waiting for the raid. The fridge is gone, and it's great news for all of us. Every last one of us. So, see you guys later.